when Terence "Bud" Crawford lands that one perfect punch.
And Crawford just nails
it. Doesn't just drop you, it erases your will to fight. What you're about to witness are two of the most savage, calculated knockouts in modern boxing history.
There the body punches. 28 nailed. Get over here. Just like that.
But here's what nobody shows you. The 3 rounds before the destruction. The setups, the traps, the moments where Crawford turns elite fighters into broken men. I'm breaking down Crawford versus Kell Brook and Crawford versus Shawn Porter.
That left hand right to the body.
Now, Brook is winning the battle.
Round by round, punch by punch, and by the end, you'll see exactly how a true killer operates inside that ring. This is Knockout Kings Elite. Let's get brutal. Here's the game plan. We're diving deep into 2 legendary fights. For each one, I'm taking you through rounds 1, 2, and 3, showing you Crawford's mind games, his switch-hitting wizardry, and those tiny adjustments that set up absolute devastation. Then, we hit the knockout rounds. The finishes that left opponents unconscious, commentators speechless, and fans losing their minds. Stick around until the end because I'm revealing the one technique Crawford uses in both fights that makes his power absolutely unavoidable.
Do we have 28 right here?
This fight is also
thundering in. Look at Crawford. Vicious attack.
November 14th, 2020, Terence Crawford faces former IBF welterweight champion Kell Brook, a dangerous puncher with legitimate credentials. But watch Crawford in round 1. He's not fighting, he's downloading data. Every jab Brook throws, Crawford slips. Every feint, he reads. Brook's trying to establish his jab and control center ring, but Crawford, he's a ghost. Switching stances, testing angles, making Brook second guess every move. Look at Brook's face here. Already frustrated, he's landing nothing clean. Crawford's defense is suffocating. No wasted movement, pure efficiency. This is chess at 140 miles per hour.
Rear. Do we have 28 right here?
This fight is also
thundering in. Look at Crawford.
Round 2. Brook tries to press forward, but Crawford starts mixing in southpaw looks mid-combination. Watch this. Crawford slips Brook's jab, returns with a counter left hook that snaps Brook's head sideways. That's not luck. That's pattern recognition. Crawford now knows Brook's timing. Every time Brook extends that jab, Crawford's already gone. Then he returns fire from angles Brook can't anticipate. Look at the body language shift. Brook's getting tentative. His punches lose conviction. Meanwhile, Crawford, he's smiling, dancing. The Predator smells blood. Round 3 is where momentum swings violently. Crawford lands clean counterhooks that make Brook's legs stutter. You can see it. Brook's face shows fatigue, maybe doubt. Crawford's not just boxing now, he's toying with him, feinting combinations that make Brook flinch, switching stances mid-exchange, making Brook chase shadows while setting up the perfect ambush. Here's the crazy part. At this point, 2 judges had Brook up on the cards, 29-28. On paper, Brook's winning, but Crawford knows something the judges don't. 1 minute and 14 seconds into round 4, Crawford strikes. Watch this.
Let's go. Beautiful right hand.
And the champ gets to him.
Brook throws a jab, overextends just slightly. Crawford counters with a stiff right hand that detonates on Brook's jaw. Brook stumbles into the ropes, legs betraying him, but Crawford doesn't stop. He follows with a vicious right hook that turns Brook into dead weight. Brook collapses into the ropes, barely conscious. The referee jumps in. It's over.
What type of devastating punching power Terence Crawford possesses?
Look at Crawford's face. No emotion, no celebration, just cold calculation. He knew this was coming 3 rounds ago. This wasn't brutality, this was execution. And here's the devastating reality. This was Brook's first knockout loss in years. Crawford broke a man who'd faced the best in the world. November 20th, 2021, Shawn Showtime Porter, one of the most relentless pressure fighters in boxing history. Never been stopped, never been broken, and he comes out like a bull. Porter's throwing combinations, cutting the ring, trying to impose his physicality, but watch Crawford, ice cold, using lateral movement, pivoting away from Porter's rushes, countering with surgical precision. Porter lands some shots. This isn't easy work, but Crawford, he's letting Porter show his entire playbook, studying every tendency, every pattern, every mistake. Rounds 2 and 3, the fight heats up. Porter keeps the pressure, trying to overwhelm Crawford with sheer volume. Crawford responds by switching stances, mixing angles, landing crisp counters that snap Porter's head back. Look at this exchange. Porter throws a 5-punch combination. Crawford slips 4 of them, counters with a left cross that freezes Porter mid-attack. Porter's face shows it. Frustration, fatigue, respect. He's landing punches, but Crawford's making him pay for every single one. This isn't a brawl, it's a systematic breakdown. By rounds 8 and 9, the fight's narrative shifts. Crawford's not just surviving pressure, he's manipulating it. Every time Porter rushes in, Crawford's there with perfectly timed counters. Porter's still dangerous, still swinging, but you can see the wear. His punches lack snap, his defense drops slightly. Crawford getting sharper, more confident, the wolf circling wounded prey. Commentators are calling it a competitive fight, but Crawford knows what's coming. He's seen the opening. He's felt Porter slowing down. Round 10 is where legends are born. 1 minute and 21 seconds into round 10.
28, there is the knockdown scored in round 10 by the champ.
Crawford ends it. Porter rushes in aggressively. Crawford counters with a perfect left cross that sends Porter crashing to the canvas. Porter beats the count. Heart of a champion, but Crawford's already in kill mode.
Beautiful work by Crawford!
He unleashes a flurry, then lands a crushing right hook that puts Porter down again. Porter's corner throws in the towel. TKO, round 10. The first time in Shawn Porter's entire professional career that he's been stopped, finished, broken. Not by wild aggression, by calculated brutality. Crawford doesn't celebrate wildly, he just nods. Business handled. So here's what you just witnessed. In both fights, Crawford used the same deadly formula. Rounds 1 to 3, an measure, adjust, download patterns, knockout round. Exploit the exact moment opponents overcommit. The secret? Crawford doesn't force knockouts, he engineers them. Every setup, every feint, every stance switch, it's all building toward that one perfect counter that ends the fight. That's not luck, that's mastery. That's why Terence Crawford is one of the most dangerous finishers in boxing history. If you want more brutal breakdowns like this, Crawford's other knockouts, Canelo's body shot massacres, Tyson's peekaboo destruction, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss a knockout. Drop a comment right now. Who should I break down next? Tank Davis, Inoue, Ryan Garcia. And if you made it this far, you're a true boxing fan. Welcome to Knockout Kings Elite, where we celebrate the sweet science of violence. Now get out there and watch some fights.